Hey guys and gals and others, welcome back to my YouTube channel and podcast review. We talk about movies, TV shows, and video games, and today we'll be discussing a thriller horror film on Paramount called, yes, and you've heard it, Orphan First Kill, a film about a prequel story about the original film called Orphan. The prequel story cast and story arc of Esther playing Isabel Foreman, Teresa playing Julia Stiles, and Matthew Finlan playing Gunnar. The prequel story introduces Esther's adventures of her becoming Esther 2 years before the present-day story. It firstly showcases how she escapes the asylum and how she posed as the missing 12-year-old for a rich family. At first, she poses as their missing child, but they reveal as a twist after she kills the cop investigating her, it turns out that the person who killed the cop is actually the mother, Teresa, who confirms that the truth of Teresa's son, who killed Esther, therefore knows that Esther is lying. After they both confront each other, they choose to make a plan to please the saddened father because of his real missing daughter, causes them to lie and pose as the child. But all fails when Teresa comes to realization of Esther's liking to her husband. This causes Esther to want to kill both Teresa and Gunnar. Both failed, which caused them to almost kill her, but in a crazy rage fight between Teresa and Gunnar, Esther kills both of them, ending up becoming an orphan. One thing I loved about this film is the cinematography and the colorization within the grain and cloudy gray, and the dusty camera within the film. The acting was delightful to watch. Another thing I loved was the performances that they both played within killing and action scenes, showcasing us how well they worked on it. I was disappointed with some of the story arc. I thought that the pacing for one was way too fast, and it should have shown personally more of the story arc by showcasing more of the villainization between Esther becoming a killer and being dangerous in her past life. Another thing that disappointed me was Teresa and Esther. They were rivals, the mother and the daughter, and I would have liked to see more of the two chemistry-wise when it came down to just not her putting a rat into the drink. I would have liked to see more chemistry within the evil, wicked tricks that both played on each other. And one last thing is, I would have loved to see if it was more branched out, because one other reasoning I didn't like it is because it showcased that the family doesn't like her and they sometimes insult her, and I would have liked to see how the family duo kind of would treat her so badly to the point where she would kill them, and there's a little bit of a stronger motive to kill them than just that small motive they showed us. Personally, it was half-baked in my opinion when it came down to the story approaching, and I would have liked to saw some more elements when showcased in the family duo relationship between the father and Esther. But overall, I would give the movie a 7.5. It had delightful acting, great camera photography, and cinematography. And that is it on the Alien review.